Before I start, I just wanted to acknowledge the spotlight the AFL has put on domestic violence against women. Hopefully we see a bit of action out of this. Education is important, but enough's enough, and it's just got to stop. So well done the AFL and well done all the clubs to put a spotlight on this. It's really important.
Just in terms of tonight's match, you must be really proud of the way that you guys fought.
Yeah, spirit was the first thing that comes to mind. I mean, 6-day break versus whatever Essendon had, that happens. But the second half in particular, I thought we lost a few soldiers, so won the second half and never stopped trying, which you could probably question us over the last few years about effort. But I'm seeing effort. And they're a really connected group, so yeah, disappointed we lost a close one, but we haven't had too many close ones for a while, so I don't think we lost any supporters tonight.
With Yo's injury, what is it exactly and how bad does it work?
It's a little groin, maybe, yeah, so hopefully not too bad. He did one last year, but he said it's not as bad as that, so yeah, hopefully it's nothing, but it's probably something.
How was he feeling after the game? Obviously, he's had so many soft tissue injuries. How was he sort of feeling?
He's okay. He's pretty pragmatic. It's not a big thing, you know. I was sort of half thinking he might need a rest in a week or so he probably missed it by a week, but that's just the nature of the game.
And they're on top of you pretty early in that midfield clearances,
Yeah.
13-5, but to draw back level, Tim Kelly second half.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, Tim. I mean, they're pretty sharp, Essendon. We really rate them, and seeing them live, they've got a good system, good method, plenty of talent. We knew what they were going to bring, and we couldn't stop it. Tried a few things in the box, and I think we settled a bit in the second half, and our players stood up. So, yeah, obviously credit to Essendon. They're too good for us, but I thought we found a way to get back in the game. Despite the inside 50 differential and the stoppage differential, I think we turned that around in the second half.
71 turnovers, a lot of those would have been in the first half as well. That must be
For us? Yeah, turnovers happen. It's how you defend them is the important part. I mean, we don't want to have to attack from the back half. Just can't win, and we don't want to play that way. We want to be good at the contest, good at clearances, get the game played in our front half, and that's what we've declared from the start of the year. And when we get that right, we're actually pretty competitive. But we've got to get that right. We can't build our game up from the back half. It's just not what we're chasing.
Did you feel like you had your chances, Adam?
Absolutely, yeah. I think we had 15 inside 50s in the last quarter. They defended really well. We sort of felt like we didn't equalise the game quick enough on our entries early on, and it felt like there's a lot more pressure in the second half. So, yeah, we missed a couple of opportunities here and there, but that's the game, I suppose.
Cripps' free kick, I guess, was a crucial moment.
Crippers, yeah, I didn't see it, but I'm sure he regrets it. But I don't think we can point the finger at Cripper. But yeah, it's obviously it's hurt us, but I don't think we can say that cost us the game.
Do you have any update on Noah as well with that knee injury? Is he okay?
No, just hope for the best. Yeah, it might not be great, so we're just going to see what the scans do on tomorrow or Monday. But fear for the worst, hope for the best.
And Harley came off late. Was that just cramp?
I think it was just cramp. Yeah. So he's still working on his engine. He's going to have ups and downs because he's 19. So I think if you can keep him off the back page, that'd be nice.
Ruben as well today was really good.
A lot of our kids were great. Yeah, I think they're growing before our eyes. There's Ruben, Jack Williams, those type of guys. Petruccelli's sort of standing up now as a bona fide AFL player. So we've got some of these guys who are developing nicely, and our senior players are holding up their end. I think McGovern, Barras, these types. Darling's competing really hard. Jakey Waterman's in good touch. So yeah, the balance is there. Yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do though.
And with Reid tonight, how much do you think he'll learn from what was a really tough game for him personally, and the fact that he kept playing through that?
It's just a game. It's his 7th game, so I think we're overplaying it a lot. I mean, he's a great kid. He loves playing footy. He just wants to play footy and play with his mates. And I just hope we're not putting too much expectation on him. It's going to have ups and downs. I think he's still one of the best young players that I've seen. But he has a poor day, he has a poor day. If he has a great day, he has a great day. It doesn't change my attitude.
What did you make of his double fend off?
It's what he does. Yep. So it's exciting. It brings the crowd into the game, and that's his identity. So, but if he doesn't do it, it's okay as well.
Jack Williams, he seems to be a really good find for you guys. Can you talk a bit about his progression?
Well, yeah, I think he split his spleen last year, so he's missed a big chunk of last year. He's 19, 20 years old. Stood up today when he played in the ruck and kicked some important goals. So yeah, he's part of that group that we hope in a few years we see him and Chesser and Elijah Hewitt, Ruben, Longy, all those type of players grow together while we've got the senior players still here. So I was pleased for him tonight.
Adam, how pleasing is it to see guys like Jack Williams, who's come back from such a serious injury, and then Waterman as well with his illness last year, to really shine with a good pre-season over there?
Well, we've copped a fair bit of adversity the last couple of years, and it's been a real challenge to be competitive. So those guys have gone through it, really appreciate playing. And if we lose Longy today for a period of time, I think it just reminds us all that it's just so important to play every game like it's your last. And we get a crowd of 51,000 tonight, like unbelievable, the support we've had. And we just want to pay them back as much as we can. So yeah, we understand how important it is to everyone.
You've got a waffle game tomorrow as well. Now, a couple of injuries. Do you go down there tomorrow and try and look at some things, maybe try and see some players who could come into next week against Collingwood?
Yeah, we lost Ryan Marrick late today. He was ill overnight, so he'll be a chance to be available. And yeah, I think we'll have 10 or 12 guys playing. So no, I won't do anything different. Just they've got to play. And we'll probably get a bit younger, I would have thought, the next week or two with some of the players that go out.
Just back on Longy, did the early indications look like it is?
No one told me that, but just it's a worry. So when you got to get scans, so nothing's pointing to it specifically, but it's a bit of a worry.
Was there a set plan to have the debutant as the sub leading into the week? It always seems like a bit of a harsh one to have a kid sort of waiting for his game, and then he's still got to.
Harvey, it happens a lot. I think it happened. Collingwood did it on the weekend. I think it's just. That's a good way to introduce a young 18-year-old into the game. Whether it's first 5 minutes or the last 10, they get a taste of it. So they spend so much energy in the warm-up and the day before, and the parents fly over and all those things. So I think expectations of the kids coming in to play their first game in front of 50,000 is pretty low. So we knock that off, and then next time he plays, he's a bit more experienced about the whole build-up. And we've been doing it for a while. We've been playing a lot of kids the last couple of years.